was a virgin when they got married? If you know one, put it down in the comments. And it was just a toxic environment. I mean, I've been in 6 churches, and 4 of them, my parents were driven out because they wouldn't vote the way the leaders, deacons, elders wanted. Another time, they were driven out because my mom didn't have a vision like the other women in the church. And another one, they were driven out because my father was teaching biblically accurate information, but somebody stood in the back, heard something, and drove my parents out of the church. Another time, my parents were driven out because they were in the majority. There was 30% of the church, them included, didn't want to vote for the music minister because he was not qualified. He had a bachelor's degree. He was not a pastor. He had not been ordained. He had no preaching experience. He was a teacher, not a preacher. He had no master's or PhD degrees in any theology, dead languages, or Bible interpretation. He had none of that. He was basically a high school teacher who wanted to be a pastor, which is funny now, but not when it happened. He initially told my mother, "I have no intention of becoming a pastor." And then a week later, he kind of staged a coup, took over. They voted. He didn't get the majority, so he changed the rules, got rid of everybody who had a brain in their head and knew he couldn't do the job, but he got rid of them anyway. And so many times, my parents were driven out for just being normal people, even though my parents weren't normal. They had read the Bible. They knew what it said. Most people in church haven't a clue. I think only about 5% of churches even read the Bible more than twice a week, and that's disturbing. And when my parents know more about the Bible than the person who's teaching and thinks he's preaching, but he's teaching, it's very disturbing. And the music minister's wife accused my mother, who was the music lead in Vacation Bible School. She accused my mother of getting too close to the music minister, who later basically drove them out and caused the church to fracture. She accused my mother of getting too close to the music minister. And my mother quit music because she didn't want to be in that atmosphere anymore. I mean, she was there to inspire kids, have fun, and, just be a good leader. Like, it was nothing sexual, nothing like that whatsoever. I don't think my mother had it in her once she stopped having kids. It was ridiculous. Anybody who knew my mother would have laughed so hard they would have soiled themselves because it was so ludicrous, so asinine, that she was trying to get close to that person. I mean, I laughed when she told me in my early